Hi Scorpio, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your July messages from Spirit read. These could be messages from anyone in the spirit world who you connect with. This could be a loved one who has passed on. This could be from your spirit guides, from your spirit animals, from your ancestors, or any energy that you connect with that you consider holy. While this is for July, please know that time and energy are fluid. Anytime you see these messages is the right time for you to receive them. While these are general messages, they will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent positions like your moon, your Venus, your rising, and your north node. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscriptions. It really helps me grow the channel and to get Spirit's message out there to all of you. If this does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I would love to know what you think. All right, Scorpio, let's get into your read. Let's pull your oracle messages first, and then we can open up the tarot and see what it has for us. All right, we'll start with your spirit animal messages for Scorpio, please. Ooh, okay. We have the scarab beetle spirit, which says magic works through you. All right, Scorpio, let's see what your soul's journey lesson is. Oh, all right, we have two. What do we have? We have failure and humor. That's interesting. Let's take a look at what that's all about. Okay, we have your moonology. Whoa, okay, that flew. How many do we have? We have 3. Okay, we have you and your loved ones are safe. A personal issue reaches resolution, and balance spirituality and practicality. Very important, we do live in a 3D dimension which has needs and duties and responsibilities. Whoa, that we have to face. What do we have? We have the Earth Star Chakra, grounding, and relationships, the sacral chakra. That energy has been coming out for a lot of the signs. Relationships are clearly in focus, and all spirit guides and spirits do want to have a conversation about relationships. Okay, Scorpio, let's get your tarot out and then we can get into your read. This. No, outcome. Lovely. I will be doing the cross of truth. However, I allow the cards to fall out and then I place them as I am guided to. Here, all right, okay, like I said. Okay. How do we want this? Okay, all right. It's really rare that the current energy comes out last. Just a second. We have one more card that has flipped and it is to go here. Okay then. All right. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at what we have. I'm just going to try and move the cards across so you can get a better look at them. I will hold them up to the camera, of course, but just in case you get to see the whole spread. Okay, so we have your current energy, which is the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the energies that are aiding you, which is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have your challenge or your opposing energies, which is the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the beautiful energy of the Ace of Cups as your potential outcome. And we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Strength card in the reverse, which is Leo energy, as your hopes and fears. All right, Scorpio. Okay. Wow. All right. So your spirit animal card is the Scarab Beetle spirit, which says magic works through you. Now this, Scorpio, is your connection to your higher self. This is your connection to the divine. This is you straddling the realm of the ethereal as well as the realm of the practical and the material. The scarab is a beetle which burrows deep into the ground. However, its wings that you can see are ethereal. They are almost not there. They're almost, it seems almost like, you know, they don't really belong to this little material, solid, burrowing creature. But this is the spiritual side, and this is your higher self, your spirit guides, all working with you in order to give you that elevation, give you that lift, give you that higher knowledge, that higher pursuit, whatever it is that you are seeking. And it's also to move you forward. It's interesting that the Scarab Beetle spirit card is 52, which is the 7, which is the Chariot, which is about moving forwards, about balancing your light and your shadow and getting that divine nudge from the universe in order to move along on your soul path and find your purpose and what it is that you were always meant to do and be. All right, your soul's journey card, your messages are failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And this, Scorpio, is a message that comes to you where Spirit is saying that there are no closed doors, there are no failures. Every single lesson that you have learned was sent to you for a reason. There is a blessing in the lesson. Sometimes it's a little difficult to see it when we're caught up in the throes of it, especially if something hasn't gone our way. We really wanted it to work out. We're dealing with disappointment. We're dealing with feeling disheartened. We're dealing with feeling angry and frustrated about it. So we can block the blessing that is inherent in the lesson. It is difficult to see it. We are human. A lot of our reactions are human, but it is a message to tell you that every failure, as cliched as it sounds, is a stepping stone for you to learn from in order for you to find the success that it is you are looking for. And one of the ways to do that is to use humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Your life isn't just about the mistakes you make. It isn't just limited to what went wrong. When we get into a negative mind space, we get into a downward spiral, we go into an energy of low vibration, and the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to us, because that is the law of attraction. The energy of vibration that you put out, joy, laughter, humor, gratitude, will raise your vibration and allow abundance to be reflected through the universe to you. So harping on your failures, focusing on what didn't work out, as opposed to making light of it, looking forward to it, learning from it, is really what will move you forward and allow you to have a beautiful brand new beginning with the Ace of Cups. All right, your Moonology messages. We have 3 of them. Our first message is that you and your loved ones are safe. This is protection that is being offered to you. I just mentioned about closed doors. Sometimes closed doors are Spirit's way of protecting us, of not sending us down a path that will be detrimental to us in the long run. We can't see it in that moment, but the universe can. Spirit is all seeing, all knowing, all loving, all wise. It's also interesting that you have the new moon and the full moon in Cancer, which is another water sign like you. So your emotions play a very, very strong part in the situation you are in. And this personal situation that reaches resolution, this could be within you, this could be in regards to somebody else, a relationship, not necessarily romantic. It can be a spouse, a lover, a partner, a friend, or it could be a relationship with a sibling, with a child, with a parent, within the family, with a partner, anything. So whatever it is that you are worrying about, you and your loved ones are safe. You are protected from whatever it is that you feel might be causing you some amount of angst. And this personal issue that you're dealing with, it is going to reach resolution. And one very important message to you, again, Pisces, so Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, this is all emotionally led, is to balance your spirituality and practicality. Even with the scarab beetle, we see a balance between the practical, the burrowing in the earth, living in the 3D, and the ethereal. And finding that balance for you is essential, because I believe I mentioned earlier that we do live in the 3D realm. We do have responsibilities and duties. And one way to achieve that balance, which has also been a recurring theme in a lot of these, reads for almost all the signs, is to ground yourself. It's number 4. 4s in the tarot are also numbers of foundations, building a solid foundation. This is the Earth Star chakra. This is the chakra that is 6 inches below your feet. It connects to your root chakra. It helps ground you. It helps connects you to Gaia, to your Earth Mother, to her nurturing, to her protection. Call upon her to take your negativity and transmute it into something positive, transmute it into a higher vibrational energy. And that also pertains to your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra is where we store a lot of our energy in terms of relationships, whether it's our sexual energy, whether it is about having a healthy body image, self-image, because the healthier you are within yourself, the healthier you will be within your relationships. When you depend on yourself, you will not have codependent relationships. When you feel self-love, when you feel self-worth, when you feel self-confidence, you will not depend on another to complete you, because that is when the cracks start to develop. So working on your relationship with yourself is essential. Grounding yourself is essential. Finding a balance between the spiritual and the practical is essential in order to move you forward. All right, your current energy is the energy of the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This is an energy of isolation. This is an energy of stepping back, of not being triggered, of not being reactive. It's an energy of withdrawing. The Hermit withdraws deep within himself. I would like to point out here that the tarot does not read gender as binary. Male, female, he, she, feminine, masculine is all how energies are read. So you could identify as masculine, feminine, or even gender fluid. So the Hermit energy is about withdrawing from a situation, withdrawing from a person, refusing to be triggered, going deep within yourself in order to gain the knowledge that you need in order to move forward. The Hermit lights the way with his lamp, with the lamp of knowledge, and that is really what you are seeking, the solution to whatever the situation you are in. You might feel like you don't want to connect with people, that you need to take a break, you need to take a step back, and that is when you go within yourself in order to see the way forward. What's good about the energies that are supporting you is you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. In the upright, the Eight of Swords is an energy of being stuck in a mental prison, not being able to see the way forward, being blindfolded to the reality of a situation, holding on tight to yourself, being defensive, and not realizing that if you just opened your eyes, you would easily be able to loosen these bonds and slip through this prison of swords. And that is what happens when the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. You begin to see that this mental prison of your own making is not stronger than you are. You made it, you can break free of it. And that is what you are being asked to do. It's interesting that your energies that are opposing you, or your challenge, is the Two of Cups in the reverse. When the Two of Cups is in the upright, it is soulmate energy. It is the energy of filling your own cup of love and offering it to another. In the reverse and in your challenge position, you might be depleting yourself by constantly giving of yourself to others and not leaving anything for you. That puts your light and shadow sides into imbalance, that puts you into imbalance, and that is what could be getting you a little down, making you feel a little weak, a little depleted. Why is the Two of Cups? Oh my, okay. How do we want this? Oh, in the reverse. Okay, all right. Okay, so there might be a situation that you have been in, which you thought was going to be your Big Ten, which you thought was going to be your rainbow of blessings, and it didn't quite pan out, and you're not quite sure how to move on from it, which is what is keeping you stuck, which is making you feel that you are depleted, you might be inadequate, you might be weak. You might have been on a soulmate journey. This will not resonate for all of you, but for a small percentage of you, which you thought was a soulmate union, but it didn't happen. You're struggling to move on from it. You're struggling to get to calmer waters. You're struggling to free yourself from it. And it is this disappointment of a situation not panning out, not making you emotionally fulfilled, which is what is hindering your process at this moment. It's possibly why you were feeling trapped in the prison of your mind. But the good thing is you've taken your time out, or you're taking your time out, or you will take your time out. Time is fluid. In the Hermit energy, you will isolate yourself from this disappointment, from this situation, and be able to see the way forward. Because in your hopes and fears, we have the Strength card in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're tired. You're feeling weak. You're feeling like you just don't have the energy to go on. This burden is way too heavy, and you need to set it down. And that's what you need to do, Scorpio. You need to set this burden down. There's absolutely no need for you to continue carrying it. It's draining you. It's depleting you. Looking at the cards on the board, we have Virgo and Leo. There might be a Leo who is important to this reading. You might be connecting to a Leo in the spirit realm, or a Virgo, or you might have these placements in your chart. But whatever this burdensome energy is, whatever didn't work out, you need to set it down, because it's really it's draining you, which is why you need to ground yourself. You need to work on the healthy relationship with yourself. You need to love yourself. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and rather than expecting this love that didn't work out from somebody else, you need to offer this cup of love to yourself. You need to work on your relationship with yourself. Healthy boundaries, healthy self-image, healthy self-worth is really what will help you set down this image and make you feel a lot more stronger and in your power. Because your outcome is the beautiful Ace of Cups. So there is a brand new beginning in love for you, if you so choose. And before you can ask or hope for that brand new beginning with somebody else, you need to give this cup of love to yourself. Now, if you're resonating with this read as having a job that did not pan out and that was a big part of your identity and you're not quite sure where to go from here, you need to center. You need to go back to understanding what it is that you actually love to do. Yes, while there is an element of practicality that is required, depleting your soul for being able to do your duty is eventually going to put you in an energy of feeling weak, of feeling unworthy, of feeling like you failed. But that is the lesson right here, Scorpio. The lesson is to move beyond it, to spread your wings, to be the eagle, to actually lift your spirits, lift your cup, and find a measure of peace and balance with loving yourself, because that's really what is going, that is really the lesson here. That is the lesson of the hermit. That is the lesson of turning the strength card back around and feeling empowered and feeling like yourself again, because you are going through a bit of a flux at the moment. Wow, Scorpio. Okay, I am going to get a final message, okay, for you. We have energetic clearing, and I am not surprised to see that energy. Your messages during crises, during crises, how do you pronounce this? CRISES. I know it means a crisis or multiple crises. Please let me know in the comments how you pronounce this correctly. The Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. And this is the protection that I was talking about. Every closed door is actually Spirit's way of protecting you. This is why the grounding energy has come out. You need to ground yourself in order to release your fears, in order to release everything that isn't working for you, so that Spirit can work through you, so that Spirit can give you the courage, show you the path, clear you and empty you of any karmic past patterns or baggage that you might be holding on to, in order for you to elevate and move forward into this brand new beginning. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please do let me know if this resonated. If it did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next, and please leave me a comment. I really would like to know if this resonated with you. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.